We're going to start with the high hang. Go ahead and take the bar to the high hang. And let's go ahead and take it down there to that takeoff area, pushing the knees back. Stretch those hamstrings. Make sure your feet are in the right pulling position. Stretch those hamstrings and make sure you're sitting back. Now go ahead and squat the bar down to about halfway between the ankle and the shin. That's going to be the floor starting position. Here we want to make sure the hips are above the knees and shoulders are ahead of the bar. Now stand with the bar and go back to that takeoff position. And make sure that's the same position. Now go ahead and stand. Now, that's what you're going to work on here for about 15 to 20 minutes, trying to get in all the reps you can. We're going to address the bar. Dressing the bar is a ritual for weightlifters, not so much with CrossFitters, but weightlifters, it's ritualistic. You know, I mean, Natalie dresses the bar the same every single time. You set your feet under it, and then I want you to get set. I want you to be in that starting position, and then you're going to lift the bar to that takeoff position. And what the coaches are going to be looking for is straight is acceptable if you're standing close to the bar. If you're away from the bar, then sweeping back is going to be where we want. What we don't want is to see the knees not move back. The knees are going to initiate, that's called straightening the shins. The knees are going to move back, and as the knees move back, the bar lifts at the same time. I don't want to see, and you're going to be coached hard against not moving the knees. The knees start everything. And the weight, in my opinion, should be 55-45, and then shifted back immediately once the bar is lifted. And by shifting back, that forces me to stay back in my head. If I've already back, there's nothing forcing me back. That's just the way my brain works. So I want to be away from the bar. I want to be 55-45, and then immediately legs straight, shin straighten, and I want to be back. And as I'm pulling that bar, as it's coming up, I got to sweep it back. Otherwise, if I don't sweep it back, look at my arms. They're automatically going to hang here, and that's automatically going to pull me forward. So one more time, let's go high hang. Go all the way down to the bottom now and stand over the bar. Force those knees out. All the way at the bottom. Now, go ahead and stand to the takeoff position. Push those knees back. Stay back, almost fall back. And right from here, stand up. Now, what you just did right there is called a halting deadlift. We deadlifted it to there, and we halted. We stopped. Okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to practice that. Then once you get there, once the coaches are ready for you, go ahead and go down to the bottom. Let's do it again. Okay, stand to the takeoff position. Pause. Make sure you're in the right place. Go ahead and stand up now. Now you're at the high hang. So the first position snatch, the first position is the high hang snatch. The goal of the first position, this high hang, is to learn to go down and up straight, right? And shrug, finish under the bar. You don't want to be here. This is a real tough exercise. We're going to be right here. You're going to go straight down and up. The goal is to learn to finish and to shrug under the bar. So here we go. From the high hang, this is the first position. From the high hang. Ready and snatch. Let's do it again. From the high hang, you're pulling yourself, shrugging your body right into the overhead squat. Ready and snatch. Okay, that's the first one. Stand. Now, the second one is going to be, you're going to have it up here. Now you're going to break it down. Take it down to the takeoff position. Go ahead and take it down there. This is the second position. Force those knees out. Now, the goal here is to shrug your body right into the overhead squat. And snatch. And stand. Now, the third position is from the floor. Say, squat it down to the floor. Get ready. Now, I'm going to have you pause. Come all the way up to the takeoff position. Come on up. pause, and snatch, and stand. That's the 3 position. It works all the positions here. Every one of them has a goal, right? The goal of the top one is to learn to bend the legs straight, finish the shrugging under the bar into the overhead squat. When you start using weight on that, with my Olympic weightlifters, I usually do that last because they're a little bit more advanced. With my beginners, if I did that last, it would be an absolute cluster. This is a hard exercise. So then we're going to go down to this position, and the goal here is to hit this position and then just to go. Because really when I just go, where do my knees go back to? Here. I'm right back to that position that I was, and I just go to there. So the goal is to hit this position and then to snatch. And then finally, the goal is to bring it from the ground to that position. I'm going to let you pause, but if I don't have to pause to hit that position, then go ahead and go. But it's probably going to be, well, I got to grip and rip. I got to hurry up. No, you got to hit that position. That's what we got to do. So is that clear what we want to get accomplished? Yes, Coach! A lot of times people have a hard time getting that feel of sweeping it back. So go ahead and address the bar. And go ahead and grab the bar, but don't lift it yet. Now, I'm going to put this PVC pipe right here in front of it. And if he's going straight, he's not going to hit my PVC pipe. And if he's sweeping it back, he's not going to hit my PVC pipe. But if he goes around his knees, he's going to hit the PVC pipe. So go ahead and stand with that bar. Not bad, pretty good job. That's acceptable. Now go on down. Take it on back. Now this time do a wrong thing. Go around my knees. Go around your knees. You see what happens there? So he goes around the knees and he hits that. So all I'm doing is giving him a visual, and somehow that visual forces him to get his knees out of the way so he doesn't hit the PVC pipe. And generally it works pretty good. Go ahead and put it down. One other way of doing it is the opposite way. Put it back here and tell him to hit my PVC pipe. So go ahead and address the bar. Get set. Don't lift until I tell you. Okay. And stand, hit my PVC pipe. Okay. I'd like a little bit more sweep in there, but I'm not going to get it because he's standing close to the bar. But he did come back. So now let's go ahead and put it down. Go ahead and stand up. And let's put just our toes under the bar. And right there, good. Now go down and grab the bar and bring your shins to the bar. Don't bring the bar to you. There. Now as you stand, hit my PVC pipe. Bring it back. See what happened there? It's a little bit farther away. I told him to bring his shins to the bar. That automatically shifted his weight where? Forward. And then when he lifted the weight, he shifted back and he swept it back into the PVC pipe. So just another way of skinning that cat. Okay, it's just a cue, a visual cue for him. Okay? Thanks a lot. Good job, guys. Keep it up.
All right, here we go. Ready? And snatch. Drop the chest. Up. Good, we're going to do a high hang one again. Back down, high hang. Alright, don't drop the chest, it's just a bend of the knees. Alright, feel that when you guys dip down, make sure that weight's on your heels, not on your toes. Ready?
Step off.
And snatch. Good.
Try to do something when that bar's moving up.
Good. Alright, high hang. Ready? And snatch. You drop the chest, you go like this, and you start jumping forward.
Okay, gotcha.
Alright, sit down. Do high hang again. Ready? And snatch. Don't jump over that line.
I got
There you go. Catch eyes better. Good job. Line it up with her toes. And snatch. Up. Down. Don't float, so don't go here. You got to pull yourself down right away. Ready. And snatch. Up. Gotta get your elbows line outside. Not bad. Gotta keep your elbows line outside. Good stroke. Shoulders lean, arms forward. Ready. And snatch. Up. Good. So your first thing, you come in here and lift it with your butt first. But the main thing is you went here right away, and then you jump. You need to get shoulders to lead, and then your arms follow your shoulders. All right?